Yeah. Wake up. Water cooler talk sports. Pregame playlist. Let's go. It's the pregame playlist. Turn it up, don't miss this. Turn it up, yeah. Your morning, your sports, yeah, you tapped in. Locked in. From the highlights to the headlines, yeah, we locked in. Top stories. Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we locked in. Early morning grind, yeah, we set the tone. From the field to the speakers, now you rocking with the show. Let's go. Rocking with the show. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, everybody, man? Good morning. It is your man, Nick Frazier, here with the pregame playlist on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here. Today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it, man. Thank y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here on the pregame playlist. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for continuing to come be a part of us and making us a part of your morning routine every single morning here on the pregame playlist, man. Good morning to you all, man. Hopefully you all had a great afternoon yesterday. Hopefully you all had a great evening yesterday. Hopefully you all had a pleasant evening. It is today is Tuesday, July 7th, and we are progressing along in this month of July, rocking with us, man. So we appreciate y'all so much, man, for continuing to rock with us and joining me today, ladies and gentlemen, on the pregame playlist is our guy from Auburn Addicts. It is DC Wolf. What's up, DC? How you feeling, man? DC, you muted, DC. You still muted. Hey, DC got the audio problems, man. We gotta get that taken care of, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna let DC get that taken care of real quick, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna holler at him later on, man. But we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here on the pregame playlist, man. As always, man, we are here every morning, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. is Central Standard Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank y'all so much, man, for continuing to make us a part of your morning. Please make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come join us, man, to come check us out here on the pregame playlist, man, on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. We talking sports, man. We talking news. We talking culture. We talking everything that we can potentially talk about, man. And we want you all to come be a part of it. And we want you all to make us a part of your morning here, man, as always, man. Last night, what did I do last night? Last night, after I got off the show, of course, you know, we do Around the Cooler Monday and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. After I got off the show last night, did a little bit of work. You know, I watched some games. I watched some WNBA games, had the opportunity to watch some of those. Watched wrestling while I was on the show last night. So got an opportunity to watch some wrestling. Sami Zayn dropped the title. Oh my God. Dropped it to CM Punk, who's been gone for a couple of months. Come right back, go right to the top of the roster, and now he's a champion. I don't know how I feel about that, but hey, it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, what did y'all do last night? In the comments, if you're watching us live now, if you're watching us on the rewatch, tell us what did you all do last night to get you all to end your evening and get ready for today. I think we got DC back, ladies and gentlemen. I think he's back. DC Wolf. There we go.
Forget you, Bubba. Forget you,
Dang.
man. I'm not pulling them tears, man.
There it is. DC Wolf is with us today. DC, what's going on? How you feeling, my guy?
Oh, man. Glad to be back. Oh, man. Pregame playlist, baby. Let's go, man. I'm hyped. Come on, Nick. Let's go,
yeah,
man.
I'm hyped too, man.
Work, man. Where your coffee, bro? We got to get them going to work, man.
We got to. We need people to come and watch us and make us a part of their morning routine here on the pregame playlist. DC, what did you do last night, man? What did you do last night, my guy? What happened?
I worked, man.
That's what it is. You know,
I worked last night, man. I'm coming off of work, coming straight in here on the pregame playlist. I got off of work last night, and I'm coming in here to get you guys ready for work, man.
There it is. DC off work, and he helping y'all get ready for work, and while y'all listen to us at work. So that's what it is, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us. Ladies and gentlemen, on today's show, the pregame playlist, of course, in the first hour, we're going to be talking some Nike, man. And this sparked the interest because of what happened with South Carolina. As you know, South Carolina in recruiting just switched from Under Armour to Nike.
Yep.
And they have seen an influx of recruiting when it comes to football. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a little Nike. Then, of course, in the second hour, we're going to talk about NFL running backs. They have put out a list of the top 10 NFL running backs in the NFL. And we want to take a look at it and see, did they get it right? Should some people be moved within that top 10 list? And we want to take a look at it, and you tell us what you think there, man. And, of course, the hottest music. This is the coolest playlist in your ear. And then, of course, we're going to be talking the pregame post headlines you need to know across sports and news and culture. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's 5 minutes after the hour. It is that time for us to slide into our first break right here, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just a pregame playlist. Good morning to you. Hopefully, we can get your day started to have a great day, man. Let's get this thing rock and roll in the pregame playlist. Let's go.
Summer nights turn to legends. We outside in the night mode. City lights got my soul froze. Bass hit deep, make the time slow. Whole world move when that bass roll. We outside on a summer run. No breaks now, we ain't never done. Hands up high when the moon come. We the ones, yeah. We the ones. We the ones. We the ones. We the ones, yeah. I've been locked in, had to level up. Dark nights, now we shining up. Every loss turn to pressure, man. Now the whole team going federal. Chain swing when I move through. Same pain, turn a new fuel. Took a risk, made a lane, now the whole world see the view. I don't sleep, I just chase it. Real life, no fake it. Yeah. If I said it, then I meant it. Not a dream, looking space. We outside in the night mode. City lights got my soul froze. Bass hit deep, make the time slow. Whole world move when that bass roll. We outside on the summer run. No breaks now, we ain't never done. Hands up high when the moon come. We the ones, yeah. We the ones, yeah. Yeah. Came from nothing, I feel different. Same hunger, just a bigger vision. Every move got intention now, no luck. Yeah, we really live. 808 hit like a heartbeat. Whole crowd jumping to the same beat. If you feel it, let the hands rise. It's a moment, not a plan B. We don't fall, we don't panic. Turn losses into advantage. Yeah. Every summer we leveling up. Now the vibe feels cinematic.
We came too far now.
Far now,
Can't slow down, no way.
no way.
All this pressure made diamonds.
Diamond.
Now we shining all day.
We outside in the night mode. City lights.
Don't be shy, hit subscribe, because this is the best playlist in your ears. It's the pregame playlist.
You want a solution to protect your family in a moment of crisis. Freddie Metro provides those solutions to protect your family and build real wealth. Serving Alabama and Georgia with trusted advice you can count on. Call him today at 678-870-4001. Freddie Metro, protecting families, building legacies.
Oh, you feel that? Midnight.
Walking, now they're turning their heads. Glow so bright, got them watching my steps. Baseline hit, feel it all in your chest. You ain't ready for the way that I flex. I don't chase, I attract, understand. When I move, yeah, I'm taking command. Whole room locked when I lift up my hand. You step close, now you're part of the plan. Yeah, watch me. Hold up, wait, take time. Feel that heat, don't cross that line. Right there, don't lie. You ain't felt nothing like this vibe. Take time, don't lie.
race. Take control, yeah, I lead the way. No breaks when I'm in that space. Pull you in, now you can't escape. Say my name, let me hear it clear. Turn it up, let it hit your ear. We too close, got you right here. No one else when I interfere. Say it louder, don't stop, stay close. Feel that fire, feel it in your bones. Right there, that high, we ain't coming down tonight. Stay close, don't stop. I got that midnight energy. Got you begging just to be with me. Like slow, but we don't sleep. You the rhythm, I'm the beat. Yeah, midnight energy. Hands on where they wanna be. One touch, now you're stuck on me. You the rhythm, I'm the beat. Let's go. Woo. Yeah. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Say it with your body, don't say it twice. Don't say it twice. Talk to me nice. Say it with your body, don't say it twice. Don't say it twice. Talk to me nice. Say it with your body, don't say it twice. Talk to me nice. Say it with your body, don't say it twice. Don't say it twice. Left, right, we move in time. Feel that pressure, yeah, that's mine. Don't let go, I can feel it in my soul. Take you high, lose control. When I drop, I take it high.
Get your morning started. Yeah, with the pregame playlist. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Let's go.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is the pregame playlist, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here as always. Oh my God, thank y'all so much, man. Y'all know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what time it is. It's time for us to get into the pregame post, the headlines you need to know across sports, news, and culture. Let's go.
The Pregame Pulse. Headlines in culture and sports.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much, man, for continuing to rock with us here as always on the pregame playlist, getting your morning started. Y'all know what it is. Let's get into these headlines in the pregame post. Let's get it started, man. Let's start off in the NBA, man. Nikola Jokic has said that he is going to opt to wait on an extension with the Nuggets next summer. He said his intention is to play his entire career in Denver. But he has reaffirmed that he wants to stay in Denver long term, but is waiting until the 2027 offseason to sign a new deal. Now, a lot of people feel like this is money motivated, DC. If he were to sign now, he could get an extension of 4 years, $278 million. If he waits until next year, he can get an extension of 5 years, upwards over $360 million. So I'm just saying, I think I would wait until next season too. You know?
We can talk about commitment to the franchise and all this, man, but that's just good business, bro. That's just good business. Good agent work, man. Sit around, get your money, become the highest paid player in NBA history, man. Why would you not do that, man? So I think it's a good business decision. And if you can stay with the franchise you want to be at, if you want to be at home and you love being there, plus, you know what I'm saying, become the highest paid in history, man, why not, man?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's both. It's a win-win situation. You at home and you get paid.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm with you on that one too, man. That's all. That's a difference of what, 90 million?
Yeah, man.
Almost 90. So yeah,
you can't leave that on the table.
We can talk next offseason. We can do that. Let's keep it moving, man. DeMar DeRozan was waived by the Sacramento Kings. The Kings waived DeMar DeRozan after 2 seasons. Both sides worked out a collaborative after trade talk stalled. Only $10 million of his $25.7 million salary for next season was guaranteed. The Kings have until August 31st to decide whether they want to stretch it over 3 years. DeMar DeRozan averaged 18.4 points, 4.1 assists last season, a 6-time All-Star, and now 16th all-time in NBA scoring. I'm curious to know exactly what DeMar DeRozan is going to fit. Could the Heat get him? Could the Spurs get him? Could the Raptors, Clippers, somebody could? Who can get this kid? What you think? What you thinking, DC?
Man, I think it'd be a good for him to go to the Spurs, man. I think that would be good, man. To have an extra shooter, man, especially like when the Spurs got down the line, man. They just didn't have the push to have that extra shooter, man, when Wemby was off, whatever. So they could take another 20 points a game, bro. That might push them over, man. So I say the Spurs.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bubba said, dang, 360 over 5 will end. Yeah, that's about right. It will be it'll be one of the highest paid contracts in history if that were to happen. So yeah, that is true, man. Moving along, Rui Hachimura. He is signing with the LA Clippers, ladies and gentlemen. He is leaving. He is leaving the Los Angeles Lakers to go to the Los Angeles Clippers, man. So he's going right across the street. Is where he's going with this, man. He's going to do a 2-year. He's agreed to a 2-year, $28 million deal. He turned down Golden State, Minnesota, Brooklyn, and San Antonio to stay in LA. Is where he stayed at. He spent 3.5 seasons with the Lakers, averaged roughly about 11.5 points per game on 51% shooting last season. So I mean, this is something interesting, man. You know, now that you compare him with, a Brandon Ingram who was in that Kawhi trade, things like that. The Clippers got younger, probably a little bit more athletic. So hey, might become an attractive destination for a superstar that want to go win it. They want to go potentially go further in the playoffs and win. So we'll see there, man.
Get on, man. Get on if you don't want to be a Laker. Get on.
Man, yeah, go.
We're a destination, man. We're a destination, bro.
Are y'all though?
We're a destination, man. You don't want to be one of us, man. Hit the road, bro. Get on.
But are y'all though?
Yeah, Lakers are a destination, sir.
Okay. All right. I don't know. I'll just ask you. Shout out to King Richard in the chat. What's up, King Richard, man? Appreciate you rocking with us, my guy. WNBA All-Star and starters were announced last week. Starters Paige Beckert, Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Natasha Howard, Kelsey Mitchell, Olivia Miles, Jessica Shepard, Brianna Stewart, Gabby Williams, and Asia Wilson will all be in the pool of starters that will start in the All-Star game as well. The Fever led all teams with 3 starters with Clark, Boston, and Mitchell. And the game will be played July 25th in Chicago. And the reserves will be chosen today by coaches and other people in the league. So we'll find out who those reserves will be. So potentially, could you see, a Skylar Diggins? Could you see a Kelsey Plum? Could you see an Angel Reese? In the reserve pool. So it's gonna be good to see what happens there, man.
You gotta have Angel Reese in there, man. Ratings. Yes, ratings.
Okay.
Ratings.
All right.
I was talking to the Baron of Benville. Shout out to him, man. He on his way. He's traveling, man, and he was just talking about how really her and Caitlin Clark, man, they really have put the WNBA on the map. Not that it wasn't on the map, but they have elevated it. Let me put it that way. So he was just Baron of Benville was just kind of making a point of that before I got on the show.
Okay. I like it. That's what's up. Looking at the WNBA standings, look at some of the scores from last night, man. The Storm beating Sparks 82 to 64. Flage, shout out to Flage, man, had 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists for the Storm. Nneka Ogwumike for the Sparks, she had a double-double, 14 points and 11 rebounds. So, Flage balling out up there in Seattle, man. I guess I don't know, man. I think her in Golden State with the Valkyries would have been better, even though this is where she was drafted. She was traded to Seattle on the night she was drafted. So I don't know who won that trade, because coming up next, the Valkyries beat the Mystics 62-49 in somewhat of a weird game. There was no Valkyries player in double digits in the starting 5. Caitlin Chen come off the bench, had 14 points for the Valkyries, and then Shakira Austin for the Mystics had 11 points and 11 rebounds for the Mystics. It was a little weird. It was a weird game. I don't know, but the Valkyries ended up getting the win, and the Valkyries are slowly becoming one of my favorite teams in the WNBA. And I like Gabby Williams, so it's gonna be lit, and she's one of the All-Star starters, so it's gonna be lit. Then rounded out, man, the Connecticut Sun beat the Minnesota Lynx 90-89, a 1-point win. Brittany Griner had a double-double herself, 29 points and 10 rebounds for Brittany Griner in that game, man. Also, man, moving along to the MLB, the Mets beat the Braves 7-6. Louis Torrens He delivered a 2-run double in the 10th inning to help the Mets get that win. The Yankees finally get a win over the Rays. Sorry, Dustin. The Rays lost, man. They beat the Rays 5-1. Jose Calabero hit 2 home runs in this game. Cam Littler, pitched 8 innings with 8 Ks in this game, man, as well. Astros lose to the Nationals 11-12. James Wood hit a grand slam in the 5th inning to help overcome a 5-run deficit to hold off the Astros in that win. The Brewers, they beat the Cardinals 4-3. David Hamilton and Bryce Turner drove in 2 runs each during the 4th. During a 4-run 7th inning to help get them over the Cards and to keep the Cards at 50. Then, of course, the Dodgers beat the Rockies 8-7. Dallas Rushing singled in the winning run against the Rockies. Shohei Ohtani had 4 at-bats and 1 home run in this game. And this was the first game that the Dodgers had that went into extra innings this season. So, hey, man, the Dodgers keep pushing along. They are the best team in MLB. Looks as if they're the team to beat. So, it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the pregame post, the headlines that you need to know across sports, news, and culture. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into the 1st and 10 segment. And we're going to talk about Nike. We're going to talk about what that Nike check actually means and how powerful it actually is. And how a lot of you don't even realize that you prefer it and don't even know it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this. Good morning from me to you.
Hey, you listening. If you're trying to eat like a champ today, you already know where you gotta go. Adelines by Chef Country. Smoked ribs, real flavor, no shortcuts. Yeah, they do it right. Tap in right now. Call them at 334-349-0226 or slide through at 2371 Highway 14, Otagoville, Alabama. Adelines, your official pregame meal.
G-Phone riding through the city. Yeah. West Coast slide with me. Let the top back, feel the breeze. Yeah. Palm trees, gold D's, riding slow through the streets. We don't rush, we just cruise to the beach. Slide with me, come ride. Everything clean, everything G. From the west to the south, yeah, we keep it OG. Real ones only when you roll with me. Pull up clean, candy paint dripping off the frame. Sun hitting different when you really in the game. No stress living, everything smooth. Got the city on my back, but I move how I move. Gold chain swing when I lean to the side. Shorty looking at me like she ready for the ride. I don't say much, let the vibes be loud. Whole section turn when I step through the crowd. Windows low, let the baseline knock. Every block we hit got the same vibe like. Ain't no rush, take time with it. If it ain't real life, I don't rhyme with it. Nah, real talk. Slide with me. Let the top back, feel the breeze. Yeah. Palm trees, gold D's, riding slow through the streets. We don't rush, we just cruise to the beach. Slide with me, come ride. Everything clean, everything G. From the west to the south, yeah, we keep it OG. Real ones only when you roll with me. Yeah. Late night glow, neon lights in the rear. Engine humming low, yeah, the sound crystal clear. We ain't worried about nothing, just the moment we in. Let the record spin back, let the groove begin. Top down, hair blowing, feel the night air. Every move calculated, yeah, I move rare. OG game, but I keep it fresh. Every step I take, gotta come correct. From the block to the stage, same energy, still the same dude, just a better me. If you riding with me, keep it solid, no switch. We don't fall, we don't break, we legit.
The biggest stories in sports deserve bigger conversations. Join us every Monday and Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central for Around the Cooler on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Bold opinions, heated debates, and unfiltered sports talk. It all happens around the cooler, where we talk that score.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. It's the pregame playlist right here on the Water Cooler Talk Sports Network.
Don't come
space you pull me through. When you touch me, time just fades like the world don't make a sound. Girl, you lift me off the ground. I don't ever wanna come down. And I don't need no stars when you shine like this. No, I never felt a love so high like this. Stay in my sky, don't you fall down. Right where you are is where I need you now. Up in your love, I'm losing all control. Baby, don't let go. Stay in my sky, don't you come down. You got me floating when you're not around. If this a dream, I don't wanna wake. You're my forever, my escape. Ooh, every word you say to me, ooh, I feel like music in my veins. Got me caught up in your wave. I don't ever wanna change. You the reason I believe there's a heaven in your touch. If loving you is dangerous, then I don't care that much. Oh, and I don't need no air when I breathe you in. No, I never going back to life before this. Stay in my sky, don't you fall down. Right where you are is where I need you now. Up in your love, I'm losing all control. Baby, don't let go. Stay in my sky, don't you come down. You got me floating when you're not around. If this a dream, I don't wanna wake. You're my forever, my escape. Girl, if I lose you, I lose everything. Ain't no sky without your wings. Take me higher, higher, higher.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I am
We're
your man,
back.
Nick Frazier. Well, we on the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us. Y'all know what time it is. It is 28 minutes after the hour, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and let's get into the topic. In the first hour, it is 1st and 10. Let's go.
It's time to get things started. It's now 1st and 10.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, man, we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Nike has been a force to be reckoned with, and not in sports. It has now become a part of the culture. It has now become part of the lifestyle, and things of that nature. Yesterday I was reading. Of course, you know, sometimes I like to read sometimes. There was an article that came up from earlier in June where it said a Nike analyst said that 95% of people say Nike is a brand for me. But the interesting part about it was when he said no other brand gets over 60%. No other brand, Adidas, Under Armour, Reebok, no other brand hits that 60% mark.
Yeah, you don't try to come with that Under Armour slander, but go ahead, man.
But it got me thinking though. It got me thinking.
Yeah, what it got you thinking, Nick?
It got me thinking. Like when I read that, I was like, man, you know, South Carolina literally just had a switch from Under Armour to Nike, right?
Okay.
And right on the precipice of that announcement, when you look at South Carolina where they were in the recruiting rankings, they were kind of like down a little bit. They were down. And then next thing you know, they reel off like 2 or 3 recruits to come into their recruiting class. And I'm like, man, what in the world is happening, bro? Like, how did this happen? Just because of a Nike sign, potentially, that this team was able to get a Joshua Dobson, one of the top recruits that was also in the running for Auburn. He was also in the running for Auburn as well. But because of a Nike sign and because of the weight that Nike sign holds, and I guess the coolness that comes.
That's
behind.
right, Nick. The coolness.
I guess it's the coolness that comes behind saying, "Hey, we're Nike school." You got guys that come commit. DC, other thoughts on that, man?
Man, you know what my thoughts is, man. I like me some Nike, man. We had this discussion before when y'all tried to push that Under Armour, shenanigans over on me, talking about y'all like Under Armour better and it's made better and all this.
But it doesn't mean that Nike's better. It doesn't mean that Nike has better.
Nike is just better, man. In my opinion, man. Nike just make better clothing, man. Better looking clothing than Under Armour, man. It just does, man. This just look better, man. You know what I'm saying? When my feet went to work this morning, they had a pair of Nikes on it last night. When they went out the door and came in, they had a pair of Nikes. When I put them up in the closet, I looked at 3 other pair of Nikes. You know what I'm saying? Some Jordans. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. They just make better looking clothing to me, man. Honestly, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Plus the weight of the brand, bro. The NIL money. They've been around. It's just like a piece of furniture in the sports world, man. It's just like, this is Nike. I remember it used to be a big thing in AAU, who the players signed with and all that. But now, man, it's just a part of the landscape now. So good, bad, or indifferent, man. Hey, it is what it is. Nike running the show, man. I'm okay with it.
I'm with Bubba on this one. Bubba said, "Is it a better product?" ?
Yes.
I see it more as a status symbol. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you,
that's more of a status symbol.
this could be a test. You could put some Nike stuff in right, and then put some Under Armour stuff. I bet you I would pick the Nike stuff if it didn't even have an emblem on it.
No, you wouldn't.
A label on it.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. Because I'm gonna tell you, bro. Okay,
come on.
look at
Come on,
Dick.
DC.
Look. Okay, think about this.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Look at the Maryland uniforms, how they look, and then look at Oregon, and look at Oregon uniform.
They look the exact same.
No. Bro, what?
They're very colorful. They are very colorful.
No, hold on, Nick. Hold up. If you took the Nike sign and the Under Armour sign off of Oregon's uniforms and Maryland's uniforms, those are the capitals for each brand. If you took the logos off, bruh, you would not pick the Maryland uniforms over Oregon uniforms.
And you probably wouldn't even pick the Oregon
uniforms.
uniforms.
Would, bro. I would pick the Oregon. The Oregon uniforms are just fly dope, bro.
No,
like, remember when Nike game broke with the Air Combat uniforms, bro? Those things were dope, bro. It's like, I'm not, knocking on Under Armour, because they might become a sponsor here. But man, what I'm saying is Nike uniforms the Oregon uniforms are just fire, bro. I'm sorry, man. Look at Nike Georgia uniforms, man. It's just like, bro, the Nike stuff it be fire, bro.
Bubba said it best. The color scheme. It's the color scheme. This is very loud colors.
Bro, if Nike got a hold to Maryland, they'll have them look fly. Guaranteed.
How?
Guaranteed.
How?
Put Maryland under some Nike stuff, bro, and get Nike designers to design their logos and uniforms, all that stuff, bro. Nike will have them dudes skating, bro. They will have them ice cold. No pun intended, bro.
I disagree. They
all right, chat. Do you agree?
Bro,
Nike football uniforms just look better, man.
They don't. They look the same as everybody else's. They look the same as everybody else.
Nike look better, man.
They do.
Nike
They look the same as everybody else. I mean, I'm just saying.
Ain't no way.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you this question. I ask you this question. Is this good? Is the Nike conglomerate that it has, the hold that it has on sports, is this good for sports overall?
Yeah, if you got the money, the infrastructure, we know what they've done to the culture, man. But I will say on the negative side, man, you don't want one entity, because when you get one entity, you get political stuff going on and players going, this player might go to a Nike school because Nike has all this leverage. They might not go to an Adidas school, or Under Armour school, man, because you might have extra funded over here. So you start to sway in the background where players go. So from that, man, it's not a good thing. But on the other side, you are getting the money, you getting the NIL, you getting the buildings, you are getting the players if you're a Nike school. So if you're a Nike school, you're like, yeah, it's a good thing. If you're Under Armour school, you'd be like, nah, not so much. This ain't cool. So
I don't think it's good. I don't think Nike having this much sway and this much power over sports, and I'm not even just gonna say one sport, but sports in general is not good. I don't think it's good because even without you even knowing it, there are I'm not saying off brand. There are lines that come off of Nike as a whole that subconsciously, when you see it, you be like, man, yeah, man, I like it. But then you be like, oh man, this is a Nike product. Jordan is a Nike brand.
But that's my whole point. You had to look at the label to not like it.
No. Because even Jordan has a Nike logo on his shoe. LeBron has a Nike logo on his shoe. You know what I'm saying?
It's fire.
So, but they not though. There are some shoes, bro. Like,
so you don't wear. So you've never owned a pair of Jordans.
Of course I have.
So what are you saying?
I've also owned a pair of Reeboks.
Which one look better?
Of Under Armours.
Which ones look better?
I have a couple of pairs of NMD's Adidas right here, right now. So
which one looks better?
To be honest with you,
Jordans are them Reeboks you had. Which one looks better?
Which ones look better?
Yeah. Bro, ain't no shoe. You cannot put me up a shoe, bro, that can outshine. It's gonna be
outsell.
I'm not talking about outsell. I'm just saying purely on looks. You cannot put up a shoe that comparatively, bro, is gonna outshine, and you're gonna put number one over Jordan.
The Iversons from Reebok.
Is Iverson from Reebok is better than the brand?
The new ones that come out. You could probably put them up against.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm talking about all classics, just all Jordans.
You know what?
Over time, you can't put one. Give me a shoe that you're gonna put one over all like your favorite Jordan. I can't, bro.
Yeah, because it's ingrained in your mind that Jordan.
No,
but
they just.
But here's the thing. That's part of the marketing of it as well too.
Bro,
when Jordan is marketed as the best player in the game, you want to wear the best player's merch. Correct?
Man, my wife bought me a pair of Jordan 9s. Guess what? I haven't even put them on my feet because they so tight. I'm not wearing them. Man. I'm not wearing them, Nick. They still in the box.
Oh my God.
I'm not wearing them, bro. They just that fire. Man, them shoes are so fire, I can't put them on my feet, bro.
Oh my goodness, man. Yeah. You know that. No, bro.
Some Jordans are. Some Jordans are not attractive, man.
Go look at some Reeboks, right? Go look at some Reeboks.
Man, Reeboks got fire shoes.
If you take the Reeboks logo off of that and put a Nike logo on that, you wouldn't buy that shoe.
No, I'm not saying Reebok. Reebok got some fire shoes, bro. I'm not saying they don't. Adidas has some fire shoes, man. Even, bro, when we grew up, Pumas, you know what I'm saying? The suede Pumas, man, they classic, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that they trash. Don't get it twisted. But I'm saying, bro, I can't think of another shoe that I can put over my favorite Jordans that I like. I can't. I'm talking about the look, bro. I can't put a. Not that other shoes aren't fire, bro.
I think you got market ties.
No, bro. No, it's just, bro, it look good, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring in Ant on this one, man. Ant the inside gonna come in on this conversation. Ant, what's your thoughts on this, man?
Come on, Anthony.
Yes, sir. Jordan probably my third or fourth favorite.
Ooh, get him out of here. Man, get Ant off this phone, bro. Get Ant off this phone, man. Hang up the phone. Hang up the line, man. Bro, get Ant out of here, man.
Air Max.
You done ate too many Cheddar Bay biscuits, Ant. Get out of here, man.
No, man. Air Max is number one, bro.
But that's still a nice
That's Nike, man. Thank you. It's a Nike.
It's a Nike. If I go outside, it's different, though. Jordan and Nikes is different, bro.
No, that ain't not. It's the same shoe.
It's the same
brand,
bro.
It's part of the Nike.
It's part
of the Nike, right? But if you really think about it, they separate Jordan brands from Nikes.
But you can stay, Ant. You can stay because Jordan you just solidified my argument. Because you said Nike is number one, whoever number two, then Nike is number three too.
If I had a different, like, if I go outside of Nikes, it's gonna be a Reebok.
Okay.
Reebok.
But you said Nick, he said Nike 1 and 3.
Yeah.
I think it's marketing. That's what I think it is. I think it's marketing. I think Nike has, and to be honest with you, I think the Jordan brand has so much to do with it as well. Like, Jordan made Nike cool. Because if people don't realize, like, before the Jordan shoe, it was not a cool brand. It was.
I agree.
It was
It wasn't.
Converse.
It wasn't.
It was
I
Converse.
don't-
It was just a running
Converse.
shoe, bro.
It was just
I
a
agree
running
with
shoe.
that.
It's
It was just
sports.
running.
Hold on.
It was
It's
Converse.
It was Chuck
Converse.
Taylors, bro.
It was it was Converse. That's
It was
what
Converse,
Taylors.
Converse,
Chuck Taylors was
when-
a suit. And
Yeah, when
Adidas.
Bird,
And
yeah,
Adidas.
Bird had
Adidas.
Bird
Yeah.
and Magic
Yeah.
them had them Converse, bro.
Yeah.
Patrick Ewing's
But
with
listen,
Adidas. Yeah.
but listen,
So
I
my
agree.
point. So my point. So to
Sports-wise.
that point. Jordan made Nike cool then. In that case,
I can agree with
and
that.
because of the coolness of Michael Jordan, now 9.5 out of 10 people say they prefer Nike over any
No,
other.
it transcended that, bro. See the
Oh, my
design.
God.
Hold
Come
up,
on.
the design
man.
caught up with the coolness, bro. The design did, bro.
What?
The design. Look
Nah,
at King.
DC.
Look at King Richard said. King Richard said Nike Shox are better looking shoes than Jordan. What I'm saying, bro. My wife just bought me a pair of those, bro. They look like Nike Shox. They're not Nike Shox. I don't know the name of them. But my point is, Nike just has some good looking shoes, man. The Nike Shox are, bro. Tell me the Cortez not just classic.
that's what I was finna say too. That's what I was finna say. DC people were rocking Cortez back in the day.
Yeah, come on, tell me the
Nike
Cortez.
was then. Nike
Oh
was
my
Nike.
God, bro.
If we're talking about sports wise, yeah, Converse and Adidas was running things back
Yeah.
then. But if we talking about just shoes in general, bro, a lot of people were rocking Cortezes back then, bro.
Bro, come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. I see you coming. I see you
I
kind of
see you
coming over. When we
turning.
said Cortez, he
No, I'm
started
not coming on
smiling
the
a
side. I'm not coming on the side because I like. To
Okay.
be honest with you, if I had to pick a brand, give me
Okay.
Adidas, bro. Give me Adidas. I rock
Come
with
on,
Adidas.
Nick.
Yes, I like the Stan
Ain't nothing wrong
Smiths.
with-
I
ain't
like the
nothing wrong
Stan
with
Smiths,
Shell
bro.
Toes.
I like the Stan Smiths. I got a pair of Stan
Yeah.
Smiths sitting right
Ain't
here,
nothing
bro.
wrong with them.
I think that shoe is a very clean looking shoe. In
Okay.
my opinion, you can wear it. You can wear it athletically. You can put it on and make it like if you want to be semi-formal, you can wear it semi-formal. If you want to be business at the top, but they don't want to wear like hard bottoms or something like that, you can wear those shoes. That I think is a very versatile shoe, in my opinion.
Nick, you
I
got
like the Adidas Stan Smith. That's
you
just me.
you got people wearing Jordans in their wedding, bro.
Well, that's just because Jordan's cool. It's a cool.
No, the
fashion
shoe is
shoe.
fire, man.
It's
The
a,
shoe
all right,
is
I
fire.
got one for you, DC. I got one for you.
The new ones, see, the new ones I don't like. The design is not good to me. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm talking.
It's the same shoe. It's the same
No,
shoe. It's just
what
a
I'm
different
saying-
colorway.
No,
That's
no,
all
I'm
it is.
talking. No, I'm talking about the newer, not the classic. When Jordan went on a run, I don't know I have to look at the shoe to see when the run.
DC, it's literally the same shoe. It's
No,
just
no,
a
no. I'm not
re-release.
talking.
It's just a
I'm
different
not,
colorway.
I'm not talking I'm not talking the remakes of the classic. I'm saying the
Are you talking
new
about retros?
No, I'm not talking the retros. I'm
Nah,
saying like
he's talking
some.
about-
I'm
he's
saying the
talking
new
about, like-
designs Nike coming out with
Yeah.
with some of the best. I don't necessarily like it. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm
can't
saying
think.
it's not necessarily the design. The design is fire. That the ones that I like. Some Nikes I don't like. I don't like the design. It ain't just the brand. In other words.
Say, help us out. We don't know the number. This is
Yeah.
This is third number. I know what DC talking about though.
Bubba said Jordans are cool, but they're more status symbol than anything.
Man, no, I like the design, bro. I like the design.
all right.
It's
Okay, so-
all of them.
I agree with that.
So
I agree
DC,
with
Status
DC,
symbol too.
I got a
Go
question for you. I got a question for DC and everybody in the
Okay.
chat that's watching now and watching on rewatch. I got a question for y'all. And here's the question. This is more for DC, but I want everybody else to sign into it. If y'all don't know, DC does music as well, right? DC, when you write a song, right,
Mhm.
you say the song is cool, right?
Not
But if
all
you
of
get-
them.
But
Not all
if
of
you
them.
get,
Some of them I
Wait.
listened to a day later and was like, "What was I doing?" That
I
is
understand
trash.
that. I
Go
got a
ahead.
bunch of them like that too. I just be like, yeah, that wasn't it, dog. That wasn't it. That wasn't it, dog. But it's the thing though. Here's the thing. When you can just write a song, right?
Yes.
You can just be the songwriter.
Okay.
But it takes a certain person to perform the lyrics on that song to make
Yeah.
it a hit.
For
right?
sure.
So
For
to
sure.
your point about the shoe, the design could be whatever it is. The design can only take you so far.
No,
Lyrics
no.
only take you so far.
No,
the
no,
lyrics
no,
on the song
no.
only take you so far.
No, no,
But
no.
until you get Usher Raymond on it,
Yeah.
until you
But-
get Beyonce on it,
No, no, no.
until you get until you get Bruno Mars on it, until you get Chris Brown on it, until you get one of those superstars,
No,
in
no,
it,
no, no,
it's
no.
not a hit.
No. But you just said the song has to be the design of the song has to be a good design.
But design only takes you so far, though.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying, it still has to be a good design. You can't just go give Usher Raymond some trash song, bro. That like the verse is this, and then the chorus don't match the chorus, bro, and then you don't give him time to breathe and riff and be Usher Raymond. You got to also design it to fit Usher Raymond too, bro. You see what I'm saying? So the design is important too. You know what I'm saying? Not that it's the end all be all. And I agree, Jordan did take something that was not really, it was just okay. It wasn't even the first Jordans, if you look at them, they classic now. But it was just like, bro, what is that? When it first came out.
The retro one.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying when they first came out and I first saw them. Because we were used to seeing, like I said, Chuck Taylors. That's what we was used. You know what I'm saying? That's what our eyes were used to seeing. So when Jordan first came out, man, it was just like, what is that? You know?
So can I say something about this shoe that since we're on the shoe subject?
Go ahead.
Do you know that really and truly Jordans really don't start till like the number 3s? The other ones are kind of like Nikes with the Jordan symbol on it. Like Nike own maybe like the OGs, the OG 1s, 2s, and the OG 1s and 2s, I think. The red and black OGs, yeah, bro.
They got the Jordan symbol on it. They got the Jordan symbol.
It just got the Jordan symbol on it, but they're not Jordans for real. They're Nikes. I'm telling you, you gotta look it up. It's weird.
We'll look it up.
I'll take a look at that one. I gotta see that one. But I don't know, man. Yeah, man. This whole Nike thing, man. Yeah, I think the grasp that Nike has on the industry, I don't know if it's good in the long run. I don't know. And like I said at the beginning of this discussion, South Carolina switched from Under Armour to Nike, and with that switch, all of a sudden, recruits started committing to Nike. I mean, excuse me, started committing to South Carolina because I'm gonna attribute it to the fact that they were able to get some Nike money or potentially whatever it was, however the deal is structured. I'm pretty sure that there was something in there to where they were able to get some type of upfront money for it, potentially, and things like that. So I don't know exactly how the deal is structured for them, but the fact that they were able to say that we are now a Nike school just made them that much more attractive to more top tier talent in the country when it comes to football. And that I don't know. I think it's helpful in a way, but I also think it's bad because now, what if Adidas comes in? Like, what if, like, didn't Indiana just win the national championship? Isn't Indiana an Adidas school? Why is it Adidas? Why is it Adidas getting?
Them always been the two best brands in college football, though. If you think about it, yeah. Miami always been.
Don't get it twisted. I like Adidas. I like some of the Adidas stuff, and a lot of players. If you talk to some players and listen to them talk, they prefer Adidas over Nike anyway. You know, they prefer to play in Adidas cleats, Adidas gloves, and stuff like that, just because of the quality and what it is. It is what it is. But it's just something about that Nike symbol, and when it is attached to your program and to your school, people love it, and I don't know why. Maybe I do. Maybe it's just great marketing. Maybe that's what this country is built off of. If you can market it the best, you can make a lot of money. You can have a lot of influence. Maybe I'm wrong. What's your thoughts on that before we get up out of this?
Oh yeah, absolutely, bro. Marketing, if you look at it, is king, man. And of course, we talk about McDonald's, no slight to them, man, but there's restaurants with more premium food, but their marketing is A1 premium, bro. They, it's just unparalleled the marketing McDonald's does, and then convenient. So yeah, I agree with the marketing. It, bro.
Your thoughts on that, Ant, real quick before we get out of this one?
TV sales.
Oh man, it is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, That was your first and 10 segment for the first hour of the pregame playlist, man. We're gonna take a break right here. We're gonna slide out of this thing, and when we come back, we're gonna wrap up the first hour, and we're gonna get ready to get you going and get you started and not get you started, but keep you going with the second hour of the pregame playlist. Ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come join us here on the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. We appreciate you so much, man, for rocking with us. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It is 51 minutes after the hour. Good morning. Let's go.
Yeah. Big pressure. What? Hey, turn me up. She thought it was wet. I'm the finest, can't nobody top me. Nobody more money, ain't no cheat that can stop me at all. Face card valid, yeah, it's locked, no copy, no copy. She cute, but she broke, that's not me. Nah, big pressure when I step, they watch me. Talking receipt, get popped like wasabi. Whole lot of cash, yeah, pile up sloppy. Big racks, I'm the one, ain't no other can block me. On me, ayy, raspy little tone when I talk, that's power. Walk in the spot, I control the hour. Pretty little face, but I stack like a tower. Money get long, yeah, it grow by the hour. I don't do cheap, everything top tier. If it ain't money, I don't even heal. She want the life, but she ain't got guilt. I been that girl, let me make that clear. On here, lay down, but my mind on racks. He wanna talk, I ain't texting back. Counting it up, yeah, I double that. She want to shine, but she fumbled it. I'm the finest, can't nobody top me. Nobody more money, ain't no chick that can stop me at all. Face card valid, yeah, it's locked, no copy, no copy. She cute, but she broke, that's not me. Nah, big pressure when I step, they watch me. Talking receipt, get popped like wasabi. Whole lot of cash, yeah, pile up sloppy. Big racks, I'm the one, ain't no other can block me. On me, ain't no debate, I'm the one, no ties. Look how I move, y'all stay on their minds. Baddest alive, y'all say it with pride.
Everybody wants to look like a star when they step out, including you. That's why Hollywood Media got you covered. From clean portraits, corporate events, and even athletic events, they capture it all. These ain't just pictures. This is your moment. Follow now on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Hollywood_media. And follow on Facebook at Hollywood Media with 2 A's. Hollywood Media. Feel like the star you are.
You're listening to the coolest playlist. The pregame playlist is in your ear.
Tennessee nights. Sun going down on a 2-lane road. Dust in the air, got a slow ride roll. Text from the boys, man, pull on through. I said, 10 minutes, I'm sliding through. Oh, truck humming, radio loud. Small town living, we don't need a crowd. Hand on the wheel, breeze rolling in. Another southern night about to begin. It's them southern nights, cold beer, firelight. Laughing with my people, everything ain't right. Yeah, we living life in them southern nights. Stars hang low, time moves slow. She looking at me like she already knows. One spark, one touch, just one time. That's how it goes in them southern nights. Bonfire lit out in Millersfield, tailgates down, that's the deal. She walked up, moon hit her face, had me stuck, yeah, right in place. Red cup talk, leaning in close, laughing about things we ain't post. Little bit of tease, little bit of vibe, got me thinking about later tonight. Heartbeat jumping, can't play cool out here tonight, breaking all rules. It's them southern nights, cold beer, firelight, laughing with my people, everything right. Yeah,
You're now listening to the pregame playlist on the Water Cooler Sports Network.
Late nights, city lights. You know what it is. You hit my line after midnight. outside tryna slide right. Windows down while the bass ride. Boy, you dangerous, but I like vibes. We ain't worried about the sunrise. Got the whole city in our headlights. One night turned into real life. Yeah, we outside tonight. Outside tonight.
Outside tonight.
Outside tonight.
Yeah. Pull up blacked out, yeah, the 10 low. Go cross, hang while the wrist glow. Whole team eating, that's the big goal. Came from stress, now we live most. Back then, they ain't see the vision. Now every move got attention. Stay solid through the tension. Now the city treat me different. I ain't perfect, I got scars too. Still thank God what we got through. You the type, make a boss move. That energy feel hard to lose. Let's ride.
For real. You hit my line after midnight. Say you outside tryna slide right. Windows down while the bass ride. Boy, you dangerous, but I like vibes. We ain't worried about the sunrise. Got the whole city in our headlights. One night turned into real life. Yeah, we outside tonight.
Rooftop views and designer sense. Conversations got deeper sense. Everybody switch for relevance. You stay solid through all of it. I got dreams bigger than my section. Still move smart when I'm stepping. Every loss turned into lessons. Now the whole vibe feel like blessings. Tell the driver keep rolling. Night young and we locked in. Your voice got me focused. Can't fake this emotion.
Locked in
for life.
Maybe this could be something more than just
Get your morning started. Yeah, with the pregame playlist. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Let's go.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. We're about to get this thing shut down right here, 58 minutes after the hour, man. We're about to hit the top of the hour. We're get to the second hour of the show. We're going to keep it going for the next hour, man. And in this next hour coming up, ladies and gentlemen, of course, you know, we got the pregame post coming up. And then, of course, flag on the play. We're giving the flag on the play on something that's very questionable that's happening right now in the world. And, of course, we're going to talk NFL running back in the second half as well, man. Did they get the list right? Top 10 running backs for 2026. We'll talk about it, man. DC, man, what's your feeling? How you feeling, DC? How you feeling? Are you tired, DC? Are you high?
I'm good, man. I was just talking to the Baron of Benville, man. He said the first Jordans, he said they sold them in Bargain Town, man.
I remember Jordans was $50.
He said they sold them in Bargain Town.
Not Bargain Town, bro. Come on, man. Is Bargain Town still in business?
Man, I don't know. He said the first one had the wings on it, and
that is true though. It is.
Yeah, not the Nike side. He said he first time he started, he laughed at a dude with him on there. Yeah, actually, he said it was Oscar, man. R.I.P. man. Marcus know Oscar. You know Oscar. Yeah, no, Oscar. Yeah, he said he saw the first time he saw a pair of Jordans with Oscar had him on. He said he laughed.
Hey man, please talk, man. Shout out to Oscar.
Shout out to Oscar, man. Oscar did real work in the community though.
He does. He lives in. Shout out to Oscar, man. Shout out to our guy. It is what it is, man. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we get ready to shut this thing down in the first half. And y'all know what time it is. When we shut it down in the first half, we keep it going. And we're going to get into the second hour of the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Y'all get ready, man, because we're about to get the energy going. We're about to keep the energy up, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend, man. Come join us here on the pregame playlist on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, man. This is a new show. YouTube is still trying to understand what it is and how it works and who to send it to. So please help us get that out to the people. Y'all know what time it is, man. 9 o'clock. It's the top of the hour. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. This is the pregame playlist, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Let's go.
Yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Water Cooler Talk Sports. Pregame playlist. Let's go. It's the pregame playlist. Turn it up, don't miss this. Turn it up, yeah. Your morning, your sports, yeah, you tapped in. You tapped in, locked in.
From the highlights to the headlines, yeah, we locked in.
Top stories.
Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we locked in. Early morning grind, yeah, we set the tone. From the field to the speakers, now you rocking with the show.
Let's go, let's go. Woo.
Rocking with the show. Your morning,
Your
sports, your playlist.
Your playlist. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
It is hour 2 of the pregame playlist, ladies and gentlemen, here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. I am your man, Nick Frazier. Please appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here. Joining me as always over here today, man, it is the man himself from Auburn Addicts TV. It is DC Wolf. What's up, DC? How you feeling, man?
I see what you did there, sir, but I'm not, it is what it is. See what you did there, sir. Trying to get a little laugh out me, but I'm not.
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna do it, man. Keep it moving, man. Keep the show moving.
Also, man, rocking with us, it is your favorite insider, our favorite insider. It is Ant, the insider.
Anthony.
Hey, you see the coolest man on radio right now.
There it is, man. The coolest man on radio is DC Wolf, man. Shout out to DC Wolf, man, for rocking with us. But no, man, this hour, ladies and gentlemen, as we stated before, man, this is top of the hour. We're gonna be talking some NFL running back, man. The NFL, a couple of NFL executives, some scouts, some coaches. They put out a list of the top 10 running backs in the NFL going into the 2026 season. So we're gonna take a look at that list. And we're gonna see if you agree with it or if you disagree with it, or if somebody should be up higher, or if somebody should be lower, or if somebody that's not on that list should be on that list. So we're gonna take a look at that, and you tell us what you think about that, man. So it is what it is with that. Also, man, of course, the pregame post is coming up in a matter of about 2 minutes. We'll be talking some more headlines you need to know across the sports news and culture landscape as well. And then, of course, my favorite segment of the show is Flag on the Play. And today's Flag on the Play is going to a very, very, very entrenched person in power in our nation's capital. Can't wait to get this one. Can't wait to get. No, they're not from Florida. They're actually. I'm just waiting to tell you. I'll tell you when we get ready to get into it. But nah, man, it's gonna be good. I'm telling you, man. This is the pregame playlist here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network, man. Please share this. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Like and share. This is something new. Like, I want people to understand this format. This type of content is new. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I've seen anybody else do anything like this on YouTube. And so YouTube, low-key, I was leading the analytics for the show for the first week. YouTube was kind of confused. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. They were a little confused about where to send this out to. They see it, they know it's a sports show, but they don't know exactly who to send it to. So, hey, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. By doing that, by watching, it helps the algorithm and it helps them understand exactly where it needs to go and what it needs to do. But I think hopefully you all are enjoying it. Hopefully you all are having a great time with it, with the pregame playlist. Hopefully we are becoming a part of your morning routine, whether you're watching it live now or you're watching on the rewatch. But we appreciate y'all so much, man, for continuing to rock with us here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network with the pregame playlist. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 4 minutes after the hour. And you know what time it is, man? It's time for us to get into the pregame post. You know what it is, the headlines, the stories of sports, news, culture that you need to know to get your day started. Let's get this thing rock and roll. It's the pregame post coming up. Let's go.
The pregame pulse. Headlines in culture and sports.
Yes, it is the pregame post, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling, knocking it out. Breaking news coming out of the NBA right now, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle Lowry has said that he will retire from the NBA as a member of the Toronto Raptors. He was a part of that team with Kawhi Leonard that was able to win a NBA championship. And so now he has announced on social media that he will retire from the NBA as a member of the Toronto Raptors. Your thoughts on that, Ant? What's your thoughts on Kyle Lowry retiring from the NBA and wanting to do it as a Raptor?
Great move. That's what most of his career. That's the biggest team of his career. So why not?
Okay. DC, your thoughts?
Yeah, man. I think it's time, man. It's time, bro. So, shouts out to him, brother.
Shouts out to him, man. It is about that time. It is about that time. We're gonna talk about time doing the flag on the play segment. So it's better to be a year or two early than a year or two too late. So we're gonna talk about that later on. Also coming up, man, breaking news as well. Breaking about literally about 45 minutes ago. Donovan Mitchell has agreed to a 4-year, $273 million deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and it is a 4th-year player option. He could have waited until next summer. We talked about this early in the first pregame post with Jokic, who has decided not to sign a deal extension with the Nuggets to get more money in the next season. If Donovan Mitchell would have waited until next year, next offseason, next summer, he could have gotten a 5-year, $355 million deal if he would have waited until next season. So he's potentially missing out on about $75 to $80 million is what he's potentially missing out on. So, hey, he decided to sign the first deal that came his way. I guess he wanted to lock it in and be what it is. So, hey, more power to him. That's still a lot of money. But, hey, congratulations to Donovan Mitchell and Coco Jones, his fiance. So shout out to both of them because this is great. This is great news. So shout out to Donovan Mitchell in that vein there. And do you think this is a signal that Cleveland is off of LeBron right now, or does it not matter?
I mean, that's what me and Bubba was talking about. I kind of got questions now. I really do. And with the news that happened yesterday about DeMar DeRozan being a free agent, makes it even more interesting, in my opinion.
All right, cool, man. DC,
I don't think it matters though, bro. I think LeBron wants to go. LeBron is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do whatever they have to do to make room for him. So if he wants to come there, man, they'll make accommodations for him and they'll make it work.
So you're saying LeBron still got that kind of pull and that kind of power?
He's friends, but he still has that kind of pull, especially with Cleveland, man. I think they would love him to do a tour there and just retire there. In my opinion. So I think there's a place for him in a few spots where they'll just do whatever's necessary to get him there. Because if at the least, man, he's gonna sell tickets.
Well,
but will LeBron be cool being the third option?
Interesting.
That's a good question.
We'll see. Speaking of LeBron, according to Brian Windhurst of ESPN, he reports that teams haven't heard anything concrete from LeBron's camp. LeBron is leaving teams in the dark. According to this, Cleveland Cavaliers are increasingly viewed as the favorite. Some believe Cleveland has been holding roster space open for LeBron and for his son, Bronny James. Denver, Miami, Philadelphia, and Minnesota reportedly still believe they're in the mix. And it was reported yesterday that LeBron went out to dinner with the owners of the Minnesota Timberwolves. So I don't know. We don't know what to believe. But you know what I do hope? I just hope he would just hurry up and sign somewhere so we can just start talking about where he's going and how that affects the league. That's just my thing. So LeBron, please let us know something, man. Waymo. You know Waymo, the cars that can just drive themselves. All you gotta do is just hop in and then drive themselves.
See them up here. See them where I'm at, man. Unbelievable.
Well, guess what? Over the 4th of July weekend, they got stranded in San Francisco.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, a dozen of Waymo cars got stuck in post-fireworks traffic in Presidio. Several ran out of battery and had to be towed.
Wow.
One occupied Waymo drove over an exploding firework. There were no injuries, and the vehicle didn't catch on fire. So I guess because of the fireworks, they got confused. So hey, be careful if you're in the Waymo. That's all I'm saying. They lit, but be careful. You know what I'm saying? This is an interesting one. This is an interesting story that I think everybody needs to know. OpenAI announces its first custom AI chip called Jalapeno. It is built in partnership with Broadcom. It is manufactured by TSMC. It is designed specifically to run ChatGPT and OpenAI's coding tool Codex more efficiently. It is suggested, early testing suggests that roughly 50% lower cost per inference token versus current generation GPUs. So basically, by doing this, it would be less reliant on NVIDIA. And everybody knows NVIDIA and how that stock has risen. And I mean, how it has risen because of the rise of AI and how NVIDIA is helping, a lot of these AI, type firms, with what you get a chance to do on a daily basis and things like that. So now, OpenAI is part of with Google, Amazon, and Meta. They are all developing their own chips so that they can have less reliance on NVIDIA, man. I don't know how that feels. I'm curious to know how that's gonna affect NVIDIA stock. This is what I'm curious to know. So we'll see what happens there, man. U.S. life expectancy is on track for a record high as death rates hit a record low. New CDC data, about 689 deaths per 100,000 people were in the U.S. in 2025. That is the lowest rate in more than a century of tracking. Age-adjusted death rate is down 22% since 2021 and about 4% below pre-pandemic 2019 levels. But it still says that heart disease and cancer remain the top 2 causes of death overall. So I don't know if I'm encouraged by that or still concerned.
I'm encouraged, man. I'm encouraged. You know,
okay.
I mean, longer life expectancy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's great, man.
I mean,
but it tells me too that, and I notice in this day and age, man, one thing about social media is, learning. You know what I'm saying? You can learn, and then it's like people are eating better, getting better habits, and even encouraging each other to get better habits. Look at Nick's face. You know what I'm saying? You can tell.
Oh my God. Man, no, for real.
Seriously, you can tell, you dropping weight, man. And you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. People, I think, are conscious, man, of taking care of themselves. So.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, don't get it twisted. I mean, like I go to the doctor, like personally. This is just me personally. Every time I go to the doctor, I always have my blood pressure is always high, and they'd be like, "Well, everything else about you is fine. It's just your blood pressure be high." And so I had to change my diet. I only eat like junk food maybe once or twice a week. Literally, everything else is just very clean. Eating a lot of fruits, vegetables, kind of the same foods every day. So, I agree with you. But the part that still is tripping on me is the heart disease and cancer. Still top 2 parts. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching, please make sure you still go out and go to the doctor and get your regular checkups.
Absolutely, man.
And if you have a history of it in your family, you might want to start getting checked early for type of cancers, colon cancer, prostate cancer for men, and things, stuff like that. So I'm just saying it is something that you want to take a look at as well. Heart disease too, man, especially in the black community. That's what it is. Shout out to Puppas at Operation Slim Nick 2026. Hey, put that on a t-shirt. Put it on a t-shirt. Put it on a t-shirt. $1.99 super chat. Operation
Nick, you gonna be looking like Randy Jackson.
Wow. Slim with a big head, gonna have a big head. Oh my God.
You gonna get that skinny, man.
Wow.
Randy Jackson is just skinny, bro.
What happened,
bro?
What happened?
Yeah, man.
You know what? This is off talent. Do you know that some people don't even look right skinny because you
they don't.
Some
people don't. I agree.
Like you just be like, man, that don't even look right, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta balance that thing out, man. When you can't get too little, man. You start looking like frail and sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro.
Look like something off the Fraggle Rock cartoon.
Fraggle Rock, bro. You know how old Fraggle Rock is? Bro. Oh my God, Fraggle Rock, bro. That's what's up, man.
I'm showing my age.
Bro. That's what's up, bro. I used to watch Fraggle Rock, man. For real though.
All right, man.
Was that HBO? Was that HBO?
I believe it was.
Yeah, I think it was HBO.
Yeah. It was. I don't know much about it, but I've seen people talk about it, and it's funny that y'all say that because I saw somebody talking about that probably like 3-4 days ago, which doesn't make sense. And now all of a sudden y'all talking about it, and I'm like, wait a minute, whoa, what's up? That's interesting. And then to round this out, man, this is gonna correlate into what we're gonna talk about later on in this hour. Somebody did a study on at what ages each position on the offensive side of the football peak in the NFL. It said running backs peak the earliest around age 24, then they decline sharply. It said receivers and kickers tend to peak around 25. Quarterbacks and offensive linemen last the longest, generally peaking in the 27 to 29 range. And then most positions see a clear performance drop off by the age of 30. So that is interesting to see what they're talking about in the NFL when it comes to positions there, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the pregame post for the second hour. And when we come back from off the break, ladies and gentlemen, I am giving out flag on the play to one of the longest serving senators in the United States Senate. I think he's been there for like 40 plus years. He's from the great senator from the state of Kentucky, good old Mitch McConnell. Where you at, my guy? We need to know where you are. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, got to give out that flag on the play to one Mitch McConnell. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Nick looking for him.
We'll be right back. Right after this, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. It's the pregame playlist right here on the Water Cooler Talk Sports Network.
Sports fans, let me ask you something. How much time do you spend online every day? Whether you're streaming a big game, traveling to an away game, or simply browsing online, your privacy matters. Think about it. Every day we're checking scores, watching highlights, buying tickets, managing fantasy teams, shopping online, and connecting with friends and family. That's why I recommend NORDVPN. NORDVPN protects your connection with advanced encryption, helps block malware and online threats with next-gen antivirus, and keeps your personal information secure across all your devices, whether you're at home, traveling, or using public Wi-Fi. Right now, get 76% off plus 3 extra months with a risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee. Visit our link today and support Water Cooler Talk Sports while protecting what matters most. NordVPN. Security. Privacy. Peace of mind.
We don't talk about it Monday through Friday. Act like strangers in the daylight. But you in my line when the sun fade. Say you need that vibe, that late night. I know you got a life I can't step in, and I got one I can't explain. But every time the weekend pull up, we back right here in the same place. We play pros all week long, but we break rules when the lights low. Girl, you know what you want. I know you know. Soon as you say you on the way, pull up. It's that weekend energy. Only time you belong to me. We ain't gotta say what this is. We just let it be what it be. Yeah, just let it ride. Friday night you switching sides. By Saturday you in my sheets. Sunday morning we pretend, but tonight you all I need right now. That weekend energy, yeah. You bring it out of me. No pictures, no evidence. We keep it low, no witnesses. No, you say it's wrong, but you're leaning in. Girl, your body don't listen. You say don't catch feelings, but you say that every time. And the way you hold me closer, say your heart already mine. We play roles all week long, but we break rules when the lights low. You be gone by sunrise, but right now you mine tonight. It's that energy. Only time you belong to me. We ain't gotta say what this is. We just let it be what it be. Friday night we come alive. Saturday we lose control. Sunday we go separate ways, but you never let me go. Never let me go.
Did you like that last song? I knew you would. Check out this next one. You'll like it too. Right here on the pregame playlist.
Take your time.
Ain't no pressure.
No rush, ain't no rush. We can take it slow, don't you worry about us. Just vibe with me, yeah, that's more than enough. I like how you move, boy, you smooth with the touch, so smooth. Ain't no rush, we can let it flow, don't you try too much.
Don't try.
Real ones move slow, feel the energy build up. If it's meant to be, it'll align for us.
You don't do the
the most, that's what caught my eye. You be moving low-key, let the loud pass by. Confidence quiet, you don't gotta try. That's the type of energy I can't deny. I approach slow, I ain't pressing the issue. You gave me a look, I could tell it was mutual. Ain't no need to rush, I'm intentional. If it feel right, it could turn to something beautiful. Now we riding city lights off the glass. Conversation got depth, yeah, it's built to last. You ain't worried about the moment, you just let it pass. And I respect that girl that's ready to have.
No rush,
no rush.
we can take it slow, don't you worry about us.
Don't worry.
Just vibe with me, yeah, that's more than enough. I like how you move, ooh, boy, you smooth with the touch, so smooth. Ain't no rush,
No rush.
we can let it flow, don't you try too much.
Don't try.
Real ones move slow, feel the energy build up.
Build up.
If it's meant to be, it'll align for us.
You ain't chasing attention, you be chasing your goals. Got your own lane, you in full control. I can tell you been through it, still kept your soul. That's the type of woman that a real one holds. We ain't gotta label what it is right now. Let it grow naturally, we don't force the sound. If it's solid from the jump, it'll hold us down. And I'm cool with that, we could build from the ground. Feet on the dash while I steer through the night. Everything feel calm, yeah, the moves sit right. Ain't no pressure on you, I ain't here to hype. Just a real one, keeping everything light.
Slow down,
Don't
speed up the vibe.
don't rush.
Good things,
Take
time to align.
Take time,
No rush,
no rush.
we let it ride.
Let it ride.
If it's real,
Press play. On the pregame playlist. Your morning, your sports, your playlist. Water cooler. Talk Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, 22 minutes after the hour, it is time for Flag on the Play.
It's now time for the flag on the play.
All right. So for July 7th, Tuesday, July 7th, Flag on the Play for today is going to go to one of the longest serving senators in our nation's history. The great senator from the state of Kentucky. It is Mitch McConnell. Now, here's the situation, ladies and gentlemen. Mitch McConnell has been in the hospital for over 3 weeks now. 3 weeks. He hasn't voted since June 11th. And in that entire time, his office has released a grand total of one statement, basically saying he's improving and working closely with his staff. No word on why he's hospitalized. No word on his prognosis. On his prognosis. Nothing. And then it came out through a leaked emergency dispatch call that paramedics actually responded to a cardiac arrest at his house and performed CPR before he went to the hospital. That is not flu-like symptoms. That is something serious. That's what that sounds like. So here's the flag. Mitch, my guy, where you at, man? What's going on? We need to know. The people of America need to know. One of the most powerful senators in the history of our country. We need to know where you at, my guy. We're not trying to invade your privacy. We're not trying to even be disrespectful to a man who's given 42 years to the Senate. But when you are a sitting United States senator, the people of Kentucky, the people of the country, the people you represent deserve to know if you're able to do the job, man. That's not optional. That's the bare minimum of the gig, my guy. And it gets weirder. His wife, Elaine Chao, former transportation secretary, was photographed in Beijing meeting with the Chinese vice president just 3 days after McConnell went to the hospital. Neighbors say that nobody, including her, has come or gone from his house since. His own Senate Majority Leader, who gave a very vague answer about whether they talk or not, whether they talked in the past couple of weeks. That's a lot of smoke for an office that swears that everything's fine. I'm not going to sit here and the wildest rumors going around. Some of that stuff going around on the social media is unverified and reckless. I don't want to do that. But I don't need a rumor to tell me that 3 weeks of silence from an elected official's office is a problem. Just be straight with us, man. Let us know you're good, Mitch. We want to know. We need to know if you're all right, my guy. That's all we need to know. We just want to know if you're good. Now, here's the big point I want to make. This isn't really about McConnell, the man. It's about the pattern we keep seeing in Washington on both sides of the aisle. Politicians hanging on to power well past the point where their body or mind can rarely handle it. Nancy Pelosi, she's now decided that she's going to retire. Joe Biden shouldn't have ran for re-election. Just gonna say it. And listen, I get it. I get the pull. Power is addictive. Relevance is addictive. But here's the truth. It is so much better to leave the stage a year or two early than a year too late. Leave early and people remember your legacy. Leave late and people remember you were being wheeled out or hospitalized 3 weeks with nobody willing to tell the public what's actually going on. That's true in sports as well, too. That's true in business. And that's true in politics. Know when it's time to go. And go on your own terms. Not because your body made the decision. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Ron Cherry, where you at, my guy?
Personal foul, 69, offense. He was giving them the business. He played it there.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. DC, 3 weeks now?
Yeah,
3
man.
weeks. And we ain't heard nothing from this man. Come on, man. Politicians,
That's some
bro,
security.
what's going on? That's wild.
That's
Wow.
the security, man.
He said national security.
That's the
National
security
security.
thing.
It's a national security part of DC.
Yeah, man. Can't think of nothing else, man. That's security, bro.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand the power is addictive. It is. And as I said, the relevancy is addictive. You got to understand. Sometimes it's just better to leave a year or two early than it is to leave a year too late. This is my opinion. And your thoughts on that before we move on, man.
All I can say is clone ran out of batteries.
Dang. Ant phone ran out of battery. So I guess Ant got to charge up before we get this thing moving. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is your flag on the play. Tell us what you think in the comments. If you're watching us live, tell us what you think. Man, we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us as always here on the pregame play list because it is very much appreciated. Y'all know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into this debate about NFL running backs and how y'all feel about this list. It's Locker Room Talk coming up right now. Let's get it.
This is Locker Room Talk.
Yo, we are in the Locker Room Talk segment of the show right now, and of course, we are going to talk this list that came out. It was put out yesterday, as a matter. It was an article that came out yesterday about the top 10 running backs in the league going into 2026. That was the article, and so I'm gonna read the article out to you. I'm gonna read the list out to you, and then there we are going to determine if they got this right.
Okay.
If they get wrong, who deserves to be higher on the list? Who deserves to potentially be off the list? Who deserves to be lower? Who's not on the list that we think should be on the list? So here we go, man. This is the list that is from ESPN.com, and this is the list that came out of the top 10 running backs going into the 2026 season. This is that list. All right. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Let me turn the background music down some, so we be able to hear. All right, there we go. All right, number 1, Bijan Robinson from the Atlanta Falcons. All right, number 2, Jamar Gibbs from the Detroit Lions. Number 3, Saquon Barkley from the Philadelphia Eagles. Number 4, Christian McCaffrey, San Francisco 49ers. Number 5, Jonathan Taylor from the Indianapolis Colts. Number 6, Derrick Henry, the Baltimore Ravens. Number 7, James Cook, Buffalo Bills. Number 8, Devon Achane, Miami Dolphins. Number 9, Kenneth Walker III, Kansas City Chiefs. Was the Super Bowl MVP last season with the Seattle Seahawks, but he is now a member of the Kansas City Chiefs this year. And then number 10 is Breece Hall of the New York Jets. I'm gonna start with Ant on this one. Ant, you hear that list? What is there anybody that sticks out to you on the list right now that basically tells you like, yeah, man, this is interesting. Also, man, before you say that, Ant, joining us, it is you seen him in the chat. He's rocking with us now. It is from Bubba and the old man, Auburn Sports Talk. It is Bubba. What's up, Bubba? How you feeling? Dang, we can't hear Bubba. Man, we can't hear Bubba.
Bubba pulling the tears.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a great one, man. That's a great one.
You got me what I came on. You got me what I came. The ghost of tears has got both of us today.
That's a great one. That is
ghost
a great one. DC. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Ghost of tears got us both.
But I'm gonna go ahead and let Bubba fix that, and then we'll get him back in. Ant, go ahead. Your thoughts on this list, man? What surprised you on this list, or do you agree with the list?
I don't agree with the order of the list. I mean,
okay. So what? Okay, what about the order? Don't you agree with? Who are you saying? Who deserves to be where then? What are you saying?
I believe Taylor, McCaffrey, and who else was on there? Kenneth Walker.
Mm-hmm.
And it was somebody else at the top of that list that I can't think of.
Yeah,
that should be like 1 through 4.
I give it to you again. One was Bijan Robinson. 2, Jamar Gibbs. 3, Saquon Barkley. 4.
Yeah, Saquon should be way higher. Saquon should be like 1 or 2.
What?
Why?
Real?
Why
really?
His yards fell off last year?
It did. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Only reason his yards fell off is because AJ Brown was crying for the ball and couldn't make catches.
That ain't the
They tried to go.
I thought his offensive line fell off a little bit.
It did. I mean, that's another reason too. But let's just be honest. Saquon Barkley is a game changer. No matter if his yards went down or not, you put him on a good team and they become a title contender. He almost broke the record last year, right?
No, not last year. Year before last.
Yeah, year before last. So it's like, I mean, you put him on a team. He really gives them a better. He boosts their team by at least 3 wins, and that's being gracious saying 3 wins. Christian McCaffrey, he's an all-around back. He can catch, he can throw, he can run. I mean, come on, Nick. We seen him in Carolina. He done threw for a touchdown or 2. So, you really think Bijan Robinson should be 1 on this list?
Bijan Robinson, that deal. Bijan Robinson is for real, and he had a great season last year. Bijan Robinson, that deal. This is going into the 26th season, so basically, when you look at it from that perspective, you got to look at what that player did the previous season, which is the reason why we're like when we be having these conversations about preseason rankings and stuff, it's really based off of, instead of it being based off of what that guy's projected to do, is most of the time solely based off what they did the previous season, and that's basically projecting what they potentially can do the next season because you want to build off that. You're not expecting them to take a step back. But nah, Bijan Robinson had a great season last year. I'm gonna bring Bubba in on this one. Bubba, man, you got the audio situation correct, man. Come on in, tell us what you think.
Yeah, the main disagreement I have, I think, is Jonathan Taylor being at 5. I think he should have been at 2. I can get with Bijan at 1. I think that's fair.
Yep.
But the Jonathan Taylor disrespect at this point has to stop because it's consistent every year. He's not viewed as that number 1 or number 2 back in the league. Outside of the year he got MVP votes, but he had 1,500 yards last year and was carrying that Colts team and got them to near playoff contention, right? And then,
but here's the problem. That's the problem, though. They aren't. The Colts weren't winning. I think every other team. I think
they were
every
6-2. I think before Daniel Jones tore his Achilles.
Well, true, but the thing about it is as well too. When it came to the end of the season, they weren't a winning They weren't a winning team. Let's look at it. The Falcons. Bijan Robinson just elevated that team. He's just great. So you have to give him that. But when you look at the Detroit Lions, made the playoffs. When you look at the Philadelphia Eagles, made the playoffs. When you look at the San Francisco 49ers, made the playoffs. Colts did not make the playoffs. The Baltimore Ravens made the playoffs. Buffalo Bills made the playoffs. Miami,
Yes, but at the end of the day, this is about individuals, right? Individuals.
Okay.
And there is no world where, like, I think the Saquon Barkley thing, I think having him at 3 is fine or whatever, but I think a lot of his issues with production didn't have to do with him and more had to do with the system switch when Kellen Moore left. Also, at the end of the day, this is about individuals. And he was a 1,500-yard back last year, and there is no world where you can have Christian McCaffrey ahead of him at this point. When was the last time Christian McCaffrey was a premier back? He's mainly been due to injuries.
I mean, don't get it twisted, but you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it even this past season. Then he playing like majority of the games This is like the most games he ever played in the season since like his injury run per se. And you also gotta look at it too. Like if you're looking at it from that perspective as well, Christian McCaffrey is one of 3 people to ever rush for 1,000 and receive for 1,000 yards in a season. So a lot of this as well too has to do with the perception and kind of the career of that player as well too. Like he's only one of 3 players to do it. Roger Craig, Marshall Faulk, those 2 guys are in the Hall of Fame. Well, Roger Craig's going to the Hall of Fame this year. Marshall Faulk is already in. So Christian McCaffrey is a guy. It's the only other guy that's in that list that has done it. Rush for 1,000 and receive and caught 1,000 yards in the same season. So you got to look at it from that perspective as well too.
Yeah, I agree. But I think Jonathan Taylor at 2 is the number one thing I'd change. I'd have him at 2. Gibbs, I'd have closer to 5. I'd have James Cook a little higher too, and I felt like Derrick Henry was a better player last year.
So you would have Derrick Henry higher than 6?
Yeah, I'd have him at 4.
Okay. So give me your list then. Rework your list. I want to see who you got.
I think Bijan at 1 is fine. I think Bijan at 1 is fine, and then I'd have Jonathan Taylor. I'd have Derrick Henry and James Cook in my top 4.
And then Saquon would be 5, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though, again, I don't think it's necessarily his fault, but 4.1 yards per carry, I don't think you can have that guy top 4.
What about Kenneth Walker, man? Ain't nobody talking about Kenneth Walker.
See, here's my issue with Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker is the most wildly inconsistent running back in the league play-to-play. And you can see it in his yards per carry early on in his career. He's very much a sputter, spit type back. He's not a consistent, he's going to get you 4 or 5 yards every play. He's a big hitter. He's a lot like Breece Hall in that way, where he's a big hitter and he can break tackles, but he's also going to have his vision issues where he'll miss assignments and things like that. And he's also not the best pass protector either. But he fits Kansas City perfect.
He does fit Kansas City perfect. DC, your thoughts, man? What's on your mind?
I have just questions about 2 players. Like, is they chain not getting currency because he's on a losing team? Like, just like the archetype of Jacquez Hunter and Ahmad Hardy at Missouri. Is it because of the team he's on? Number 2, how do you project Derrick Henry, man? It's like he's getting older. What like sometimes running backs just fall off a cliff. I'm not saying that he is, because I think he's in top 10 now all time, and we were just talking about this. Will he get inside the top 5 if he can stay healthy? But Derrick Henry, how do you project him with his age being so high? That's a question I have.
But I'm not gonna assume he's gonna fall off until he does.
No, I'm not saying he is, but I know he's different. It's just a wonder. Yeah,
he's just one of those that you just give him benefit of the doubt every year. I don't care if he's 45, 6'4", 240 and 4'5", and I don't think he's going anywhere.
He's Earl Campbell, bro. Like, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Even at like Bubba said, even at 45, he'll still be hard to stop. Like,
and he hasn't shown signs really.
He's amazing, man. He's amazing. He's amazing. Well, Bubba, do you think he get inside the top 5 all-time leading rushers?
He might. It's always weird with running backs because there is always that risk of just catastrophic injury. Or, situation changing, like with Saquon, where it just goes from one year, you have the best offensive coordinator in the league, and then the next year you have one of the worst offense coordinators in the league. So we don't really know. Honestly, the OC that's there now, I think they got him from Chicago. He's never called plays before, so we don't know what that's going to be. But as far as like if he just keeps it rolling, there's been no serious injuries yet outside of the 1 year in Tennessee. So I think he's got a real shot at it. Nobody's had it. Very few running backs have this type of longevity.
Now, what you meant about your A-Chain question? Because that's kind of intriguing to me.
No, I was saying that with A-Chain, do you think he doesn't get the currency he deserved because of the team he's on?
I think a lot of people are hesitant because of his injury history. This was the first year he's been healthy since like his second year in college.
Okay.
But I think for A-Chain,
go ahead.
For A-Chain to make the top 10, I mean, that shows that he's getting recognition.
Yeah.
And the offense, he might have the worst offensive line in the league this year in Miami.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like what is because of the team he's on. Would he be higher?
He might. I think if he was in a competitive situation, like if he was in like Green Bay or if he had went to Kansas City, I think he would be viewed as like a top 5 back going into the season.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some guys that didn't make the list, man. Let's talk about guys like Josh Jacobs from the Packers. Kyron.
Is he going to play this year?
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't think so. Kyron Williams from the Rams. You look at DeAndre Swift, Javonte Williams, and one that I think that I think should be on this list if you're gonna give him a longevity and give him career-wise, Alvin Kamara. Why is Alvin Kamara not on this list? Where does Alvin Kamara rank?
That was weird to me because Kellen Moore, he's going to lean into the run game for sure. And, with Tyler Shuck this year, he had an impressive rookie year. And with what they do in the RPO game,
wrong team.
He's always going to be at the top of the league if he's healthy for all-purpose yards. And the Kyron Williams ones, I think it's just because people look at him and he's the boring piece of that Rams team. He's anti-Kenneth Walker, where he's very boring. It's 4 or 5 yards a carry, and he's not necessarily explosive. So I think that's more of a public perception thing. But the Alvin Kamara thing is he's had injuries in the past, I think, and New Orleans is kind of out of sight, out of mind right now.
Why you saying wrong team, man? What you mean?
I don't think he's gonna fit the Sean Payton system in Denver. I think that he's gonna Alvin Kamara. He went to Denver.
But he was one Sean Payton with him in the Saints.
Yeah, but I mean,
wait, Alvin Kamara went to the Broncos?
When did that happen?
I don't think so.
Y'all
because I've heard about the extension talks with him. No, he's still in.
He's still in New
Orleans.
He's still in New Orleans. What you talking about?
I don't know. I seen that he was going to Denver. So that's been.
I heard those rumors. Those really heavy rumors.
It's nothing confirmed that he's there yet. No, he's still with the Saints. I'm about to say, we missed something.
Thought it was confirmed.
The Saints have been talking with Cincinnati, but I don't think a deal gets done.
Yeah, I think he's still with the Saints. Still with the Saints. I just look at it and I just be like, yeah, man, Alvin Kamara, man, he needs to be on this list, bro. That's that. If I had to say that there is a guy that I would put on this list that's not on this list, it would have to be Alvin Kamara. That's how I would put that. I would have to put him on there. And I'll tell you who I would take off. Breece Hall.
Yeah, what the hell was he doing in the top 10?
I have no idea.
Breece Hall is a good running back, though.
Yeah, he's good, but he ain't Alvin Kamara.
And his offensive line got worse.
He ain't Alvin Kamara.
But yeah.
Yeah,
he had a pretty good rookie year, but like he had a really rough year last year. He still doesn't have a quarterback, and he still doesn't have an offensive line.
Right.
Breece Hall in the 2025 season, these are the stats: 1,065 yards, 4 touchdowns, averaging 4.4 yards per carry. Those are his stats in the 2025 season.
Yep.
But for that offensive line he got, that's pretty good. Like that line is
again, it's not his fault. It's not his fault.
For the New York Jets, that is really good. That's all I'm saying. That's all. The Jets are just not good.
Do you think a healthy Scatterboo makes the list?
Man, Scatterboo got to get in shape, bro. I'll never forget Scatterboo was throwing up on the sideline in the game. You know what's name because he couldn't make it. But that's not his fault because Arizona State at that time. I remember when Arizona State was literally like blowing people out. He didn't have to play in the fourth quarter, so he was only playing 3 quarters in a game, and then he had to play in the fourth quarter of that game, and he was just not in shape to do it. And he was throwing up on the sideline, bro. Every time he goes to the sideline, he take a knee. because he was so tired and winded. I was like, man, this dude is not in shape, bro.
Is he gonna be ready for week 1?
I don't know. I think they said it's a possibility he could be, but I don't know, man. It is what it is. I don't know. Marcus Fitzpatrick said, man, DC look like DC look like he doesn't sign autographs. Wow. Shout out to Marcus Fitzpatrick.
How does that look, man?
How does got the glasses on, man. DC cool, man. DC cool.
Glasses on inside, man.
Inside. That look like he got glasses on inside.
It's a pregame playlist, man. The sun is shining so bright. I gotta wear shades, man. I don't see how y'all sitting here without them, man.
Yeah, I'm not that cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that cool.
Hey, man,
you know?
Coolest pod, man. You know what I'm saying? Marcus not here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't got his shades, man.
I don't think I've ever seen
in there,
Marcus's eyes before, though. I think he always got the glasses.
Oh, he got the hat on.
Yeah, Marcus got the hat over. He got the fit. He got the hat over, bro. So you don't need him. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen his pupils, man.
Yeah, that's why he's like that.
I got the hat on. But here's the question, though. I'm gonna ask y'all this: which running back, if you had to pick a running back right now that will have it could be a guy on this list, or it could be a guy that's not on this list. Who is a guy that's gonna have a breakout season this year? That when we at the end of this year, we're gonna be looking at it and saying he's gonna be on this list going into the 2027 season.
Watch out for Kyle Monangai in Chicago.
No.
I took your feet.
Why not?
No.
You hate Rutgers?
Nah, I'm just talking. I got a gripe with Chicago because they leaving Chicago and going to Indiana. They're still gonna be called Chicago Bears. Yeah, you didn't hear that?
Yeah. They're
gonna be the
They're going to Hammond, Indiana. It's only it's only like 45 minutes away from Chicago, but it's in a whole other state. But they still gonna be called the Chicago Bears.
It's just for tax purposes only.
It is. That's exactly what it's for tax purposes.
Just like the Chiefs, like the Chiefs going to Overland Park.
Kansas. Yeah, in Kansas, in actual Kansas, and not in Missouri. So, you know, it is what it is. But nah, that's wild. I'm gonna say this, bro. I think that Jeremiah Love is gonna have a breakout season this year as a rookie.
Well, he's a rookie though. That don't count.
It does count because ain't nobody's expecting a rookie to come in and do what and potentially do that. Could Jeremiah
He's a top
Love
3 pick? He better break out.
Could Jeremiah Love come in and be a 1,200-yard back in his rookie year?
He better be, or they're gonna be the worst team in the league.
Ooh,
not with that Arizona line, bro. No, they didn't do nothing to improve their offensive line.
Give me Jeremiah Love, bro. Give me Jeremiah Love.
I give you one, and he was hurt.
Ooh.
But he was showing great signs. Quinshon Judkins.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, in Cleveland. Yeah, that's a good one.
That whole backfield, him and Dylan Sampson are out there.
Yeah, that's a good one, bro. That's actually, you're right. That's a great backfield, too. Dylan Sampson and Quinshon Judkins, that's a great backfield. That is a great backfield. I like that. Ed Darby in the chat, he said, DC, I'm just here so I don't get fined. That's what it is. Hey, it look like that for real though. You got the hat on and the glasses. You know, I'm just here so I won't get fined. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, shouts out to Key Richard, man. Send Nick a cash out, man, so I can buy you lunch. Bubba forfeited his lunch, man. You know what I'm saying? On the other show, he forfeited his lunch, man.
Okay.
I forfeited it. What do you mean?
You remember you so I guess he forgot King Richard. Yeah, you was back there, Nick, not Bubba. So what did I forfeit? When we had the last person to comment on the show.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, man. It's all right, man. I'm gonna give you another one. And this is a very, very wild card one. A very wild card. Mike Washington Jr.
In Vegas?
Yes, Mike Washington Jr.
That's an interesting one.
Mike Washington Jr.
He's gonna have to split reps though.
With Genty, yeah, I get it. But he gonna have to split it with Genty. But trust me, bro, Mike Washington Jr. given the opportunity, I think he can outperform Genty. And I think the reason why the only reason why it won't happen is because Genty was with the number 3 overall pick, number 3 overall pick. So he's gonna get opportunities. But Mike Washington Jr., bro, Mike Washington Jr. gonna be a problem in the NFL.
Yeah, his speed and size is
Tell you, I'm interested in seeing exactly what he does. Given the opportunity, he gonna ball out. He gonna ball out given the opportunity. So
another one, a re-breakout candidate who had a really rough second year, Bucky Irving. Zach Robinson's the OC out there now. I think he's another one that could really bounce back.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
I'll give you one more. And I think he'll split reps this year and become a starter in the next year or two.
Okay, who?
Jarquez
Hunter?
Yes.
It's just, can he get ahead of Blake Corum in the rotation?
That's right. It, man. And Kyron Williams out there too. So I mean, that's the
only reason he's not on the field is he can't pass protect like Blake Corum. He's a better running back than Blake Corum, but he can't pass protect like Blake Corum right now. So they're not putting him on the field.
That's true, man. Right. That's true. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tell us who you think in the chat, in the comments. Do you agree with the list that came out of the top 10? And if you do, tell us why. If you don't, tell us who you think should be on that list, man. And when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we come back off of this break, 50 minutes after the hour, we're going to wrap this thing up for Tuesday, July 7th of the pregame playlist. And we're going to keep this thing rocking and rolling here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the pregame playlist. Good morning, and we appreciate you so much. Well, holla.
Breaking news. Every Sunday night, DC Wolf brings you the biggest stories, hottest takes, and everything you missed across Auburn athletics, from football to basketball and beyond. If it's happening on the Plains, you will hear it here first. Live Sundays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, only on Auburn Addicts TV.
Sun shining on the avenue. It's one of them days. Let's ride. Summertime in the city. Oh. Window down, got the speakers loud. Whole city vibing when we come around. Hear my homeboys upset where y'all at. Meet me downtown where the action at. Fresh white tea and my favorite kicks. Everybody outside trying to catch a flick. Got a text from Shawty, says she's on the way. Now I know it's gonna be a good day. No stress, no worries tonight. Everything feeling right. Blue skies and neon lights. We alive, we alive. Summertime in the city. Everybody looking pretty. Hands up, rocking with me. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. Got my whole crew rolling with me. Girl, come get busy with me. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. Summertime in the city. Pulled up to the spot and she stepped outside, looking so good, got me losing my mind. Sundress blowing in the summer breeze. Girl got everybody staring, but she looking at me. Ice cream truck on the corner still. Kids running through the park on the hill. Music blasting from a rooftop party. Whole block moving like everybody family. No stress, no worries tonight. Everything feeling right. Blue skies and neon lights. We alive, we alive. Summertime in the city. Everybody looking pretty. Hands up, rocking with me. Oh yeah. Turn me up. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Let's go. I walk in, lights low. You already vibing. DJ got the whole room perfectly timing. You look back, slow glance, I caught that. Body talking loud, yeah, I want that. Oh, yeah. Heels on the floor, make the rhythm behave. Every step you take, get the room in a wave. I ain't even trying to rush your pace, but girl, you got me locked on your waist, yeah. I see you, don't stop, keep it right there. You got everybody like, who that? When you move like that, ain't nobody else in the room like that. Don't stop, hey. Move like that. Girl, wind it up, let the bass hit hard, don't slow it up. Hands in the air, let your body go. We don't care, let the whole world know like that. Don't play it safe, let the rhythm take over everything. All night long, we vibing out. When you move like that, we wildin' out. Oh yeah, keep going. Oh yeah, now we close your energy all on me.
in the room like that. Girl, wind it up, let the bass hit hard, don't slow it up.
Did you like that last song? I knew you would. Check out this next one. You'll like it too. Right here on the Pregame playlist.
We outside. Let's go. Let's go. Phone on D&D, I ain't tryna hear excuses no more. You switched up on me, now you're posing like you're clueless. Had me in the house, then they're losing my mind. Now the crew outside and they're saying it's my time. So I threw that black tee on with the chain hanging. Drip, fresh, fake, clean, in the city still banging. Windows down while we riding through the east side. Heartbreak hit hard, but tonight I'ma be alright. Couple shots in, now I'm loosening up. DJ play my song, got the whole spot jumping. Oh yeah, I was down bad for a minute, no lie. Now shawty looking at me from the other side. Tonight I'm on my ish. Back outside and I'm lit. Two-step hands up. Whole club vibing to this. Girl, keep pulling me close. Pull me close. Whisper slow in my ear, real slow. Said she wanna roll. Told her, baby, let's disappear. Tonight I'm on my ish. Yeah. Tonight I'm on my. Now we in the corner and she dance like she mean it. Skin so smooth and her body got me leaning. Brown skin glow with the lip gloss popping. Every dude looking, but tonight she choosing. She said your ex must be crazy for real. I laugh back like, girl, you ain't even know the deal. One thing led to another real fast. Now we in the ride and she riding shotgun. City lights blur while the bass still knocking. Hands on her waist while she singing every line. So she usually this wild with somebody, but tonight got her feeling some type of way. Tonight I'm on my ish. Back outside and I'm lit. Two-step hands up. Whole club vibing this. Girl, keep pulling me close. Hold me close. Whisper slow in my ear, real slow. Said she wanna roll. So the baby, let's disappear. Tonight I'm on my ish. Yeah, tonight I'm on my ride.
Slide with me, ride with me. Girl, you bring too much tonight. Hey, that's not my real singing.
Let's get us a boy band, man.
We could.
You and a bubble.
We could. That's not my real singing voice that I just put on. It was just me trying to get everybody back into the show because we get ready to wrap this thing up. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the pregame playlist for July 7th, 2026, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here. As always, DC Wolf, man, what's going on, man? Tell them what's going on over on Auburn Addicts TV.
Yeah, man, we headed to the season, man. We starting the countdown, man. We got Auburn Addicts, Auburn News Today. Have you heard on Sunday? Returning at 6, man. So y'all come join us, man. And be on the lookout, man. We're moving to a 24/7 format, man, where we're going to just have stuff going on 24 hours a day, man. Auburn Addicts TV.
Yeah, man. Boba said, summertime in the city sounded just like you, Nick. Oh! You know, man. As I stated before, my voice is on every single song except for the females. Most of the majority of the male songs, my voice is on there in some form or fashion. It might not be 100% my voice, but it's trained on it some type of way. So it could be pitched up or pitched down. So shout out to Bubba for hearing that. Shout out to Bubba, man. You know, I'm in my Tricky Stewart, Tricky Stewart slash the dream phase. You know, people didn't know I could do this, but I can. Shout out to Ed Darby, man. Right? He said USA soccer turning to B2K level. That's a good one, bro. Because B2K got beat in the verses against Pretty Ricky. Bro,
wow,
man.
Wow.
Hey, yo, bro, that is wild, bro. That is funny. That's what that is. That's funny. But yeah, the USA did get beat 4-1 by Belgium in the World Cup, and they are out of the World Cup right now. So hey, it is what it is. They had a great run. Had to wait 4 more years for the next World Cup to see if we can do it again. But hey, it is what it is. So we'll see what happens, man. And what you gotta say to people before we get up out of here? Where are you at?
I'm in Sharonville, Ohio.
Sharonville, Ohio.
Cincinnati.
That just sounds like one of them. That sounds like Little Texas, Alabama.
It does, but it's not.
Okay, I was just saying, but you know, it is what it is.
I just want to say to all the wrestling fans.
Oh man, bro.
WWE no more,
bro. Don't get me started on that, bro.
They had a travesty last night.
Don't get me started on that. How you come back from being off break for what 3-4 months to getting a title shot and then winning the title?
I don't want to talk about the CM Punk incident because that's only for him and Cody to fight at SummerSlam, and I don't think nobody want to see that for real.
Maybe not. We'll see. But ladies and gentlemen, man,
got robbed. That's all I got to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us here on the pregame playlist, man, here on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come over here and make us a part of their morning routine. Like, as you can see, we try to have a great time every morning to keep your morning lifted and keep the spirits going. So we want you all to come over here and have a great time with us as well. And as y'all know, before we get out of here, man, I always try to give a quote of the day that is inspirational. That is something that you can kind of look to for the rest of your day, and hopefully it'll help you out. And today's quote of the day comes from Buddha. And the quote is, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become."
You're now listening to the pregame playlist.
This is the pregame playlist on Water Cooler Talk Sports Network. We will see you tomorrow morning right here, 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all be easy. You all have a good morning. We out. Peace.
This has been a presentation of Water Cooler Talk Sports.